Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Music Reviews from Saxville. I'm your host, Mark. A quick shout out. I was at the burger joint, The Garage in Tulsa. I'll be putting the address down in the link section. But I was there and met the manager, Angela, but also met Skylar, David, Aubrey, Andrea, and also a couple of new watchers who I met in the restaurant, fellow restaurateurs. They were enjoying their food and they said hello, which I appreciate that. Sarah and Eric. So anyway, check out the garage for an excellent burger. This is not a paid endorsement. I believe in when I get good customer service at a place, you're going to get shouted out on my channel if you want to. Anyway, so check out the garage here in Tulsa. I like the Oklahoma Smash Burger, by the way. That's my favorite. Okay, guys, now let's get to the music and we're going to talk about an unsealed to reveal today. Last year, Rhino Music gave us this, released this, Van Halen's for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. Beautiful, beautiful book and packaging. I did a review last year on this. Well, in 2025, they have given us and released this to us, Van Halen's Balance. This was originally released all the way back in January of 1995. So this is the back of it. There's the guys. There's Eddie and the boys. Commonly, I've heard that DJs on radios call after a Van Halen song being played, Eddie and the boys, which was kind of funny. But anyway, it's definitely Van Halen, all Van Halen. Let me tell you what you get in here if you decide to pick this up, and I would encourage you to pick it up from Rhino Music, or you can also go to other outlets. Your independent record stores have released this on orange vinyl. So anyway, this is the hype sticker. Hype sticker right here. And yes, I save these like so many of you. The multi-platinum album, expanded and remastered, includes 2 remastered versions with the complete album on vinyl for the first time and exclusive etching on the 4th side. CD1 remastered album. CD2 rarities and previously unreleased live 1995 performance from Wembley Stadium in London, England. Also a Blu-ray disc with promo music videos. Limited edition. Limited edition. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready? Drum beat. Don't have a drum beat, but anyway, here's my trusty dusty knife. Was my wife's, but anyway, this is from Oyster, the brand for the knife. Let's see. Gentle. I'm being ever so careful in here. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Well, Pink Floyd had a song, "Careful with That Axe," so I'm being careful with this knife. Let me just tell you, I don't want to damage this. This is precious cargo. Okay, it's coming, guys. It's coming. Okay, we have this off, and yes, I will be cutting out the hype sticker and putting it appropriately in here. Okay, interestingly enough, the Japanese version of this, when it was first released in 1995, had one child here on the teeter-totter, and you can be on a teeter-totter by yourself or with one child, but you're not going to go up and down. Somehow the Japanese found that offensive, so when this album was released in Japan, one child, of course. This is the American release, so it has the 2 kids here. And again, it's balance, okay? We're trying to offer some balance here. The band actually during this time period was right in the heart of conflicts within the studio. Sammy Hagar has been very open about that, him clashing with Ed, and maybe some other band members. But anyway, it was a very challenging time for the band, and actually Sammy Hagar's last studio album with them. So, okay, here we go. We have the disc here. You can see the disc right there. the disc and the Blu-ray. Original album remastered. Of course, we have that here. I'm not going to take it out. Rarities, CD2 with rarities, and then the live at Wembley Stadium. And then finally the Blu-ray here with the videos. Gives you 6 videos on this Blu-ray if you decide to pick this up. And again, pick this up. So, you know, traditionally if you bought the CD back in the day, it has the Balance symbol, the man there. All right, now let's look at the other parts of this. Here's the guys, of course. There's the guys at the time in the mid-90s. What did you look like in the mid-90s? Do you remember? Were you around in the mid-90s? Okay, and I'm being real careful as I'm opening this because this is heavy, guys. I mean, this is very well put together here. Okay, here we go. All right, there's this. All right, like the kiddos holding hands out there. Again, another great shot of the band. These graphics of these just pop off the photos, pop off the package. Okay, I'm being gentle here. Here is, all right, on black wax. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. And then, of course, the other side. I showed you side 2 first, but it doesn't matter. It's pretty much the same of the album. All right. Again, I'm being careful here. I don't want to damage this. But again, it's well put together. Oh, wait a minute now. Okay. All right. And here is the other one again on the black wax. Here's the etching. Oh, I love this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Can you see that? The Balance guy. That's the fourth side. So it's, but here's the actual other side where you get the music going. But I love that. I'm going to show that again. Look at that. Okay, there's the guy. And with the various Van Halen logos swirling around there. See that? If you can see it. The rings, of course, the rings were when Sammy was in the band. Eddie actually had a tattoo of the rings, so I know I'm going to get probably some people writing me about David Lee Roth better. And guys, I love both. I love both versions of Van Halen, okay? I really do. Actually, I love all 3. Don't forget about the Gary Cherone 3 when he was in the band. I saw Gary live a couple times with Van Halen, did a great job, so. So anyway, let's just all play nice and get along. If we can, I will play nice. You write me something critical or nasty. Don't be nasty, but I don't mind. I don't mind having a musical dialogue with you, but don't be nasty. But I like all versions of the band. Okay, here's the booklet. And again, there's the guys. Here's the back of the book. I love this back shot here. There's Ed. Oh, gosh, don't we miss him? Gosh, I miss him. As a Van Halen fan, I miss Ed Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen, Edward Van Halen. It's a nice touch, and that's a little guitar picture there with Ed's autograph on it. Inside, I mean, it's really, again, I love the booklet. I mean, okay, if you can see that there, the packaging. I'm not going to show you everything in here because guess what? I want you to go out and get a copy of this. But here, right here's the Japanese version I talked about with the one kid on there. And beautiful promo shots here. If you're seeing this, and I don't have the Japanese single on here, but I actually have this. I bought that in a record store in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. Shout out to Shepherdstown. Again, more promo stuff here from that. This was right in the heart of grunge, guys, so this may have had a lot to do with the fact that this was kind of a dark album. Balance was kind of crunchy, very crunchy. Ed's guitar was very crunchy during that time. And again, it may had to do with the fact that, you know, they were musically, they were trying to write appropriately for the times, and again, going through some band turmoil. Here's this. Again, shots. So anyway, I really like this. I really like this. I like the album Balance. My favorite song off of it is The Seventh Seal. And if you have a favorite song off Balance, write me. What's your favorite song off of Balance? Are you going to get this? That's another question I have for you. Are you going to get the full-blown package, super deluxe deal here? You're just going to get the CD, not going to buy it at all? Maybe the support your local record store and pick up the vinyl on orange vinyl. But anyway, Van Halen's Balance, super deluxe edition. Guys, thanks for joining me for this edition of Music Reviews from Saxville. Commercial for you. This coming week, a week from today, I will be catching David Lee Roth at the Hard Rock in Tulsa. I'll have a full review of Dave's show, and I'll be fair and as objective as I can. But I'm going to see Dave because I love Van Halen. I love supporting Van Halen, whether it be Dave, Sammy, Wolfgang. Wolfgang has a new album, his third release coming out. So anyway, guys, thanks. Take care. Bye.